Hi, I'm just out walking. I try to get out every day. I'm not a fitness fanatic by any stretch of the imagination, but I do enjoy the fresh air, the physical challenge, if you like, and just freeing my mind from the day-to-day activities of lockdown, or lack of activity, shall we say. Um, a friend the other day, Sai, he spoke about the fruits of the Spirit, and these are all listed in the Bible. These are fruits or attributes, if you like, that a guy who's following Jesus can expect to see in his life. There's quite a few of them. One of them is patience, and that really struck a chord with me. Patience, to be patient. And it probably struck a chord because it's never been one of my strong points, and it certainly hasn't been during lockdown. I wonder if you've noticed, like me, I'm sure you have, that when we're with people we're really close to, that we love, in fact, our wives, our children, really close family, we tend to be completely relaxed. We don't have to watch our P's and Q's. We can tell it how it is, um, and that's fantastic. But there's a consequence of that, and that is that because we're so close and so relaxed with those people, those loved ones, we tend to, or they tend to be, at the receiving end of our impatience. Whenever we are impatient, perhaps we snap back to a question. A friend of mine, his challenge during COVID is what he calls COVID belly. He's put on a couple of inches, too much food, not enough exercise. Well, fair enough, I thought. A couple of extra biscuits and a couple of extra portions or pieces of cake. It's not going to do you any good in the long term. But on the other hand, it's not going to cause any hurt to those close to you, your loved ones. Whereas being impatient and snapping back certainly can cause hurt to those closest to you. Well, I'm not saying that I snap all the time and or often. My wife wouldn't remain married to me, not my wife, if I was like that. But I do recognise that during the lockdown in particular, I have reflected back and realised that I have shown a little bit of impatience from time to time. And I'm really glad I've got this kind of conscience that allows me to realise when I've gone astray, because it helps me to identify the problem, work on it, think before I speak, and actually to say sorry if necessary. Um, but I wonder what your challenge has been. Have you had any challenge over lockdown? If you're anything like me, I like to identify an issue, deal with it, and move forward. It's much better for me doing that than letting things escalate to a place where I don't really want to go. So that's it from me. Back on my walk now, and my name's Denis. Strive, Warminster. Yeah, see you around.